Okay. Right, so, as I was saying before all this stuff, Sonic X Shadow Generations is about to come out. So, before that officially drops, I want to do a stream of vanilla Sonic Generations because I feel like once that releases, this version's never going to get launched again, especially with all of the issues with the PC port. Like, after this cinematics got done, I'm going to go through the settings a little bit because it's wacky that this game is in the shape it's in. God, I always loved this teaser trailer. I kind of wish they did more cinematics like this. I'm actually going to turn the game up a tad. That should be better. So yes, options. So, alright, this is it. It won't show the options here, but basically, I was going through the video and graphics settings. There's no window mode in this game. I had to download something to get a windowed mode going on this game. Also, while I was testing it out yesterday, there were some weird stutter issues. The PC port of this game isn't exactly the greatest. It runs like a dream. Like, don't get me wrong, it runs amazingly, but there's a lot of issues it has in, like, how specific it wants to be when it's launching the game. Its lack of actual features in the PC version. It's a bit of a mess. But it's also highly customizable with all the mods that have come out over the years. So you can really complain about a slightly shoddy port. I just hope that with Shadow Generations they end up fixing a lot of the issues that this version had. I'd hope so because it's been like 13 years. So they should have better PC port options in the updated release. Are there even any red rings in this first act? Well, there will be. I mean, the first run of this act. Because I'd like to see one. Oh, I forgot about that. This isn't going to be a very particularly good run of this game. I haven't played Sonic Generations basically since the year it came out, I think. But I put a lot of time into that this game on that year. It is a very, very bad run of the Green Hill. I do love how broken this spin dash is, so just go flying holding down the square button. And even with that shoddy performance, I'm gonna get an S rank. God, this game's too forgiving with its S ranks. Now it gets into the cutscene dimension. I actually really like classic Sonic in this game.
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something? Surprise! Aw, you guys.
Happy 20th birthday, Sonic. 10 plus years later.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Oh,
Like it? I love it.
that's another thing. If you if you're alt tabbed out of this game, it does not like that at all. It just completely freezes the game. Like, I need to turn off some audio on OBS, but I can't right now.
What's it doing?
Hey! Not cool!
Help us!
Where am I?
Right, the game's gonna pause for 1 second. And now we're back. Now we're going to get into the actual fun of this game. Like, classic Sonic is fun in this game. I enjoy him a fair bit. But modern Sonic is so much better. Like, these levels are just a ton more fun. And I actually do better in these ones than I did in Classic, because I actually replayed these levels a lot. I have to remember though, switching rails is with the left stick and not the bumpers. I missed the jump, so I took the lower path. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm actually doing way worse at this than usual. Yeah, these levels have so much more flair and presentation to them than anything that the classic Sonic levels have. It just makes them feel so much more energetic and fun. I do wish we didn't get 2D segments though, because we already have classic for those. We could have used all 3D levels for modern Sonic. Green Hill Zone's a very linear level, but we'll get some very good 3D representation in this game as well. Okay, no red rings on the first runs of these levels.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Tails, come on, they don't even look remotely the same. You just see a blue hedgehog and you're like, oh yeah, that's Sonic. And now I should be able to get red rings. I'm not going to focus a lot on them. I was just curious about them before. But can I do the side missions yet? No, I can't. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight to Chemical Plant, and we'll hit up Classic first in all of these since they're the Act 1s of the game. I want to end on banger levels. Ah, there's the trademark Chemical Plant speed. I'm actually going to turn it up a little bit more. God, this music is so good. Wait for that. Go. As much as it's been overused, I still love Chemical Plant. This music goes. The level's always a lot of fun. Except for Forces. Never assume nice things about Forces versions of these levels. Oh god. I hit the water segment. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to focus on these a lot, but if I see one on the path, I'm going to go for it. And that's Chemical Plant done. That was way shorter than I imagined. Also, this is a trip for me playing this game as it is now, because last time I played this was on an old laptop, and that laptop could only run this game at like 20 FPS. It was a trip trying to play this game like that. Alright, let's get Modern Sonic through this. I kind of want to do some fun stuff in this level. Yeah, let's... Ah, damn it. No S rank. That's fine. I want to show off the side paths. That's how we get on. Ah, I took the wrong one. Think about getting my life back, though. Oop, I saw that. Give it. Oh. Oh no. Oh wait, okay, cool. Very odd. Glad I got to escape that. Can I get the speed glitch here? No. There is a glitch in this level where if you go fast enough in that water slide moment, you can actually clip through the roof of that earlier the end segment there. It's very funny to see. Oop. Oh! I did not expect to spring there. Oh, and there's a camera glitch there. I actually completely broke the camera here. Neat. Oh, this is a scuffed run of this stage. That end segment's not meant to look like that at all.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
That's an odd cutscene because I believe it's the only one in the entire game where it's actually placed inside a stage. We got the Green Hill one before this, and that was placed outside in the white space void. You know, that one was in the level, and we're not going to get many more cutscenes like that again.
You saved me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again. Wonderful.
Oh, let's see what we can buy off Aunt Michelle. We're going to play vanilla, but these are nice to check out. There's a lot of fun skills in there that just help make the game feel a little bit better. Not by a lot, but enough. And this is hands down the best stage in the classic set of levels. And this is coming from someone that had to play this at like 15 to 20 frames a second. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, I want that life, though. I'm gonna be greedy with lives. I don't need them, but I want them. Hold this down. And we're good. God, that death egg in the background looks so good. This was a phenomenal game when it came out. Still kind of is for the Sonic series. Not many Sonic games have lived up to how good this one was. I'm taking all the shoddy paths today. But this is important. You have to hit these boosters, otherwise you do not make it through this segment. I've tried. It doesn't work out well. And that stage alone was longer than like half of Sonic Force's levels. I would get the actual good version of this level. The music as well is just so much better in the modern versions. They really went all out for this. Oh. I want that. I saw it on the path. Forget that path. We're good this way. But yeah, the Act 2 versions of all these stages, their songs just sound so much more grand and triumphant than the classic versions. I think there's only one classic song in this entire game that I prefer over the modern version, and it's going to be the next actual proper stage. Oh, I'm just missing. Good lord. Okay. God, I'm getting all the odd interactions in this playthrough. Guess I have to go down? That pathway should have been open for me. No, I have to go up. Oh. I forgot how that specific segment went. Couple of odd interactions aside, very fun level. I really like modern Sky Sanctuary. That homing attack part was really weird though. Why did I go rocketing backwards after getting on the grapple hook?
that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
Right, now we get to the tedious part of this game. Because if we just played every level, that would be too easy. So we gotta do side missions to get keys. And I guess the way I'll handle them for this stream is I'm just going to do the friend missions.
It's a race to the finish.
Oh god, I'm not going to do all the friend missions. I just remembered one later in the game. Oh, this remix of Supersonic Racing is so good. I think Bentley Jones was on this one. And Smoke's Tails. I'm not going to worry about the bells. These are just like music tracks you can get. So I'll get that one. Oh, it's not even all music tracks. There's artworks as well. I'll do one of each here just to show off what they're kind of like. Alright, this is the one with the very funny Knuckles sound effects. That was very weird. Knuckles put up a better race than Tails did. And Tails was able to fly. Alright, we need to go down and do a rival fight too. But first, let's do the keys first. And then we'll do the rival fight and boss fight back to back.
Press the Y button to calm.
Thanks for the explanation, Tails. I was just about to get into that, but yeah. This one's fun because you just press Y and Tails will show up to help. Once I remember how this one actually works. Okay, it needs to be on the ground. Also, hey, look, that's classic Tails. We didn't save him yet. Or at all, I should say. We haven't met classic Tails. We met modern Tails before. What's this guy doing here? I don't remember if he actually gets tired out or not. I don't think he does because this is a pretty long segment by the looks of it. Or I guess he does, since they put a checkpoint in the middle. Can't tell. Not going to test it out. Just gonna keep going. Oh, I just barely scraped by the end zone, the dead zone. And there goes the yes rank. God, there's a lot of time between the yes and the A. Whole extra minute. God, it was right at the end too where I died. No, I'm not going to try that again. I do not care enough about these. I will show that off later. That little extra alcove I just saw. Is this Sonic Battle? I can't remember this track specifically, but I think it's Sonic Battle. Let me up. Oh god, she's on me. I kind of wish these acted more like they do in Marble Garden, where if they touch a floor, they go zooming. It's a kind of finicky like this. They hold a weird amount of momentum. They're neat for the one time you use them in the actual level, but doing an actual minigame around them is very weird. Now, where's the key? There. Now we fight the rival. We've got to face Metal Sonic if we want the Chaos Emerald. Oh, I've never actually personally seen this cutscene in 60 FPS. These are so funny to watch at like a very reduced frame rate. Oh, crap. I do want to showcase what these bosses can do. But it's very easy to just wipe the floor with them. Bye, metal. Like the big explosion attack he did for the second hit, you can just skip that. It's very funny to see just how you can skip that. Also, they picked the right Metal Sonic track. They went with the Japanese one, which is the objectively better Metal Sonic music to go with. Alright, this cutscene exists. This one's neat because the perspective changes depending on what Sonic you go into this level with.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Dr. Eggman?
It's the last look you'll get before I close your eyes forever.
Another Sonic? What? Wait a second.
Don't think I've ever actually seen this cutscene from the classic Sonic perspective. Everyone always plays this from the modern Sonic perspective. And you can see that he's like getting ready to wise up and make a comeback to Eggman before classic just starts off. Now this is a very funny boss because everyone just gets viscerally upset at how easy this is. When, come on, this is the first boss of the game. Like, first actual boss fight of the game. They're not going to make it as hard as Sonic 2 is. But everyone was just getting very pissy that you have rings, it doesn't take 16 hits. It's very easy to maneuver around. It's got a big glowy weak spot on its butt. This is a very good remix of this track though. Oh, crap. In saying that this is a very easy version of this fight, I am failing spectacularly. Oh god. Come on, get... No. That jump arc is screwing me more than usual. But let's build up some speed this time. There we go. I think I may have been pulling back on those jumps, being worried I might overshoot them.
What? No! No! Sonic, save me!
Damn, that weird monster took out Eggman. It's going to be a big threat. And hey, there's Classic Tails. We got an introduction to him now.
Of me.
I think I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us? Places and enemies from our past? We're traveling through time and space!
How did this happen?
I think it's got something to do with the big thing that just kidnapped Eggman. It sounds like the same thing that kidnapped your friends. I mean our friends. You know what I mean.
It would have been nice to have Classic Knuckles and Classic Amy. I know everyone brings those up whenever this game comes up in conversation, but they would have been really nice.
Where'd it go?
And, you know, just a more fleshed out story.
We need to find that thing, and fast.
Now, we got 3 peak levels. This might be my favorite set of levels in this game. And this era in general is like my favorite for Sonic. Wait, is there something this way? No. Always gotta check my left. Now this is the track that I really like for classic Sonic that isn't as good for modern. Speed Highway is fantastic for classic Sonic. Oop. Almost fell for those spikes. Oh, excuse me? Did that not work because I didn't hit the spring? And catch the helicopter. One of the most iconic bits of this level. God, they did such a fantastic job of like just fitting every bit, everything iconic they could from each of these levels into these remixed ones. They were very smart in how they made the levels in Generations. Oh, missed. I guess I should talk about it since I'm not having issues, I'm just miscalculating a lot of things myself because I'm not used to it anymore. But I've been fine with classic Sonic's physics in these games. Well, this game in particular. Like, it's not one-to-one with the Genesis games, and I know a lot of people want it to be one-to-one with the Genesis games. But I felt like these stages were designed around how weighty he feels that I never really had an issue with it. There's some moments where I'm like, oh, I miscalculated that jump. But it's never been too bad. I found the levels enjoyable enough as they are. But I never really replay classic Sonic's levels anyway. I always go back to modern. Because you get shit like this, where it just feels exhilarating to play these levels. Like, this 1 minute alone was so much more fun than classic Sonic's version of this level. Now we get the most iconic bit about Speed Highway, the downhill, down building run. Ah, damn it. I knew there was a red ring somewhere along here. God, that level is short, but so sweet. You do so much in that level. It feels fantastic to play.
Thanks for saving me, Sonic. It was scary in the dark, but I tried to be brave.
Cream's adorable. It's so weird how Sonic is non-talkative in these scenes. He just gives them a thumbs up or a wave. It's very odd. I can't lie, this might be one of the best stages in the game. Sometimes I feel like City Escape is a little overhyped. Not by a lot, but just a little. But no, this version of it is so good. The remixes are fantastic too. Get out of the way. Actually, no, I lie. I don't think I've ever thought that City Escape was a little overhyped. I just don't think it's the best stage in Sonic Adventure 2, but it is a fantastic stage, nonetheless. Get the skateboard before it comes rampaging. How did I miss that? It's so funny when this actually completes. Beat that by like a whole 3 to 5 seconds. Sometimes you go even faster. And it takes forever for that truck to show up and it still crashes into that building, that pillar. What a fun level. Also, we're not being constantly stopped by cutscenes anymore. I don't think we're going to get another one until we finish Seaside Hill. Now this might actually be the best version of City Escape. Maybe, debatable. But this is, hands down, this is the best Sonic snowboarding controls we've ever had. Like, that one's an indisputable fact. Now, I'm not going to take the path everyone does because I found... Oh wait, I actually missed the path I wanted to show off. Wait, no, there it is. I've never seen this. Actually, I must have seen this because there's a red ring here. I saw that yesterday and I thought, hey, I've never seen this path before. I want to show this off on stream. But there's a red ring there, so I must have seen it at some point. Get this. Oh, get that. Because it's in my way. Good lord. At least I gotta listen to more Escape from the City. Because we're about to cut it off for like a very fun sequence. I broke the camera again. The truck brought chainsaws this time. It means business. Now here's a fun fact about this part in particular. Playing this at low frame rates, right about here, the gun truck can actually catch up to you and damage you. I don't think it's meant to, but because the frame rate is so slow at updating and it hitches Sonic's speed so much, it'll actually catch up and just slam into Sonic's back and take out some rings. So every time I've played this level, I've never gone away from that gun truck without getting hit.
Thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
Right now, my actual favorite set of stages. I love Sonic Heroes. It's what got me into the Sonic franchise, and I will stand by Seaside Hill being one of the best intro levels in the Sonic series. Heroes has long levels, and I love that. I love marathon levels in Sonic games. Give me a good 5-6 minute long level to really sink my teeth into. Oop. Just squeezed past that. And I'll need that in a second. Yep, there we go. Also, I love the facts that they mix the Ocean Palace into Seaside Hill in these sets of levels. It's such a smart move to combine both of them. Because yeah, technically they're different named levels, but Ocean Palace is still part of the Seaside Hill set. Nope. Didn't have enough speed. I wish the camera was pulled more to give me room on the right now. Now coming up, my favorite level. Modern Seaside Hill is so much fun. Yep. That was weird. I'm making a mockery of this level. Oh, crap. Pressed the wrong button. It's okay, I can get a one up here. I can still recover what I wanted to do. This right here is such a smart thing to put into this level. This go-kart is so much fun in Heroes. Bullshit, but fun. That one-up feels bugged. I played this level like 3 times yesterday and I couldn't get it. And it just happened again. I went right into it and couldn't get it at all. That was fairly clean. I'm not doing this level too bad of a disservice. God, Seaside Hill is so much fun. I could just sit here and keep replaying that level for the next half hour if I wanted to. I won't, but I could have.
So I think we've pieced together more of what's happening, and it's not good. Whoa. When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the areas empty and dead, and sticking them in this weird white limbo. When the Sonics accelerate through time, they fix space, returning color and life.
Then I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
I just noticed Espio has eyeliner. Oh. No, yeah, I'll do the Espio mission here. I remember this one being fine enough.
Think you can find me? Ninja arts, camouflage. I must focus.
Right, this one is just the one where we have to hit a light to shine on him. And then hit him.
Ninja arts, camouflage. How dare you?
Very funny one, actually.
camouflage.
It's just this room that's a l- Oh, I got him pretty easily. I don't know why people complain about that one so much. Now, where's that key? City escape. I believe there's one that's a skateboarding mission. Oh, I know exactly which one it is. There you are, Cream.
I'll help you with the rings, Mr. Sonic. Press the Y button if you need me.
I was expecting a ramp to be where I just made that gnarly crash. Oh, I'm sorry, Cream. Oh, they give you a lot of free time at the end there. That's very nice of them. We'll be back for the person down below off Slater. He can wait. Yeah, let's do a Rouge Libido level.
That piece of junk robot is no match for my charms. Use the Y button if you want me. You leave this to me. Sonic,
So yeah, these robots are shielded and won't take damage. Unless I use Rouge to use her charms on them.
you leave this to me. Here goes.
Oh, those platforms are very finicky.
You leave this to me. Leave this to me. Sonic,
Oh! Don't like that.
you leave this to me. Sonic. Here goes.
Let's go to the right this time.
Sonic. Here goes. Sonic. Leave this to me. Here goes. Sonic. Here goes.
Up. This isn't going well at all. Yeah, this mission sucks.
Leave this to me. Sonic. Here goes.
That one I'm putting on myself. I was not spatially aware enough.
Sonic. Here goes. Sonic. Leave this to me. Sonic.
But I don't even need the last one.
Here goes. Leave this to me. Here goes. Leave this to me. Here goes. Sonic. Leave this to me. Here goes. Sonic.
I don't need more. That's enough. Get me out of this mission. Now I've got to find the key. There we go. Now, Rouge, why do you have an exclamation mark? Oh, she just had something to say for the mission. Right. Now we face him. The ultimate life form with the 4th Chaos Emerald. I say that because it's going to actually appear in the 4th slot. Now, I'm going to be very specific about how I handle this fight. God, what a sick pose. This fight's a lot of fun. This is just a race with Shadow to get these cores. And now I'm going to let Shadow get the next two because I want to show off what his attacks are. Shadow, keep boosting. That was yours. There you go, buddy. Come on, Shadow, I don't have all day. There we go. Now we have to all hail Shadow. Excuse me, I avoided that. He's got enough rings to make this last bit interesting. And now we go from all hailing Shadow to living and learning. Oh. I missed a couple of those because I misjudged them. Oh, I didn't have it. He had enough rings to survive. I've never seen him actually survive a barrage before. But that's enough messing around. We've shown off his attack. There we go. You'll get your chance in a couple of days, Shadow. God, this version of Open Your Heart is so good, and Perfect Chaos looks immaculate. This is a very fun fight. I know a lot of my commentary is just, this is a fun thing in this game. But Generations really was just a fantastic game. It's so sad that, like, no Sonic, barely, there was one. It took until Frontiers for Sonic to be as good as it was as Generations was again. Nothing else quite came back up to this level. And now the most exciting thing in Sonic's current prospects as a game anyway is a remaster of this game. But it has Shadow as the main character, so it's all good. It's a different game, technically. And now for the final push. I love Shonen Power Scalers as well, because this fight is like, hey, this was a Supersonic fight in Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic has come so far since that original game that he can now fight Perfect Chaos without Chaos Emeralds. It's a very funny thing that like power scalers do that I love. Bye, Chaos. I hope they don't reuse you badly in the future. They absolutely will.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world.
Oh, that pop in.
You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics? Right. I may never get used to that. Oh! Watch out! That monster sure didn't like
He's warning us. Don't go to Planet Wisp.
come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple, but we need that emerald. Sonic, you should go over there and check it out. I bet you can bring that Chaos Emerald back just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
And now we get to a set of stages where I only like one of these levels. Actually, no. I like 2 of these levels. I don't like one of the games this is from. So yeah, Crisis City. Fun stage in this game. Comes from a terrible game. I'm glad they salvaged Crisis City though. It's actually been a long time since I played Classic's version of this level, or even seen it. Which is sad, because this one has a very funny gimmick to it. Oh, that was weird. That was like a weird snap on that half pipe. Quarter pipe? Yeah, quarter pipe. This is actually a very good remix of this song too. It feels good when you can get a good launch with Classic Sonic. Oh no. That tornado is carrying the goal sign. And now it's killed me. But yes, that's a very funny gimmick about this level. You get to the goal sign, it's like, oh, nope, the tornado's carrying that instead of carrying a car. They took the meme and they reworked it into a very funny stage gimmick. But you know, it's always very cool when they're able to do that. Oh, I just made it. I've already done it. I might as well get that red ring. There we go. Nope, it's taunting us. There's also another funny thing they do in this level. They taunt you with that goalpost. They had ideas, and I appreciate those ideas. And now we actually finish. I think I might actually do this in under 3 hours. Maybe even 2.5. I wasn't expecting this game to fly by so quickly. No, I know how to use a stomp. I've been using it throughout the game already. Oh no. Goodbye, S rank. It's amazing how something as simple as just going up a broken building in 4 springs like that is a set piece from this level that's memorable and iconic for Crisis City specifically. Oh no. Oh no. That was a bad boost. Go away, flamethrower. There we go. Shoot me up. Oh. Oh no. That was bad. Let's do it again. And now for the finale. The Mach Speed section. But this time with a good camera angle. Not going to stop me from getting hit in the face with rocks though. God, that tornado is throwing a lot of cars. Yeah, Crisis City's fine. Good level from a bad game. I appreciate this rework.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm grateful for your aid. The creature was beyond my skills.
Oh! I got all of the red rings in this level. What was the skill I unlocked? Let's go check that out. So yeah, getting all 5 red rings in a level will give you a new skill to use. And for that one... Did I just unlock it? Oh, okay, it makes my homing attacks faster. Now this level, Rooftop Run, is phenomenal. This level is just fantastic vibes all around. I love the original version, I love this version, I love the modern version. What a good level. You wouldn't believe that by watching me push blocks. That's my punishment for going the bad route. It counted. I got the red ring. I did it in a scuffed way, but I got it. And now we got sections from the Werehog level. Which, I'm surprised they were brave enough to reference the Werehog parts of this stage. If they were brave enough to do a Sonic 06 level, they were brave enough to do anything. Especially making Secret Rings canon. What were they thinking? I misjudged that very badly. I stopped pressing forward thinking I was going to make that safely. I was wrong. Now I need that one up. There we go. And we got Flying Battery Zone. Because they weren't content with just referencing things from the games that were already in here. They needed to reference other games they couldn't put levels in from. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. And I should be able to make it to the center from there. Yes. Bye, Flying Battery Zone. I appreciated your quick stop in. Now for one of the actual best levels in the game. Like, no bias, this is just one of the best levels in the game. Oh. As I say that, the game crashes. Very funny game. I appreciate that. Oh, good lord. Oh, where was this window? There we go. Now will you behave now, Rooftop Run? I was singing your praises. Don't make a fool out of me. Oh. Bad crash. And by crash, I mean into a wall. This segment's so funny because they rarely get time to fire off both lasers. Now we got a segment where the drift actually works for an Unleashed stage. Because that drift was wide as fuck. God, they hit every set piece of this level in like 2 minutes. Two and a half minutes, and they hit basically every set piece from that level from Unleashed.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Been dreading this level. Planet Wisp is not fun. And now we're getting to why it's not fun. There is an overuse of the wisps in this level, and I get it was the gimmick for the original game, but they went a little overboard in Generations. Why am I taking so much damage in the spike form? I'm doing okay-ish on time on this level, I think. I think I'm getting close-ish to the end. Thank God. You may be watching this and going, wow, you don't like this level because you take a lot of damage. I just don't want to respect this level. I want out of here. Now I gotta be very careful because I have no rings. There we go. Give me that one, please. Please and thank you. There we go. Oh, I broke the level for the better. I got the speed up music for the normal music instead of the spike music. There we go. Now we're done. And now I can... No, I'm gonna have to touch this level again when I play the remaster version. Good lord. I should have thought of that before I did this. I'm gonna have to play Planet Wisp twice in 1 week. Now this part of Planet Wisp is a lot of fun. I really enjoy the opening segment of Modern's level. It's the back half that sucks. Like, all this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing this part of the level. It's beautiful, it's dense, it's got a lot of fun platforming segments. It feels good to run through, which is one of the most important parts. And now we begin the issue. That's not part of the issue. Oh, that's just for a red ring. I'm not... Now, I am no longer concerned with the red rings. Get me out of these levels as soon as possible. And now we hit the actual big problem of this level. This tower climb sucks. There's nothing you can really do to make this go by faster. It's a sucky segment. It's just got such an over-reliance on the Rocket Wisp, which isn't a fun Wisp to use, especially not in Generations, where they remove the freefall part. Doesn't help that I think that Colors is a pretty mid game. And that there were better levels to pick than Planet Wisp to be the final level of the game. They should have gone with Asteroid Coaster. It would have at least felt like a final level. But my bitching can be done. We're at the final stretch of the level. Like, I feel like that was a fairly competent run of that level, and that was still 5 minutes in what wasn't very fun to do. But now I've moved past the nightmare section.
Dude, there's the emerald. Pretty slick move, huh?
What happened to the audio?
Because somebody took me, but now I'm free! I'm a free bee! Free bee! Free bee! Whee! Oh, hey!
That was weird. I'm getting all sorts of issues with this game tonight. Right. Let's get these out of the way. Not you yet.
I'll put out that wall of fire. Call me with the Y button.
This level I've actually always found really fun. Using Blaze to take out the fire tornadoes is pretty neat, actually. Oh, she takes out the monsters too. Oh. Get me up. Oh, that was not meant to happen. Okay, cool, they respawn. That one's a fun one to do. That was no pain in that one at all. I will be one moment. Right, I believe my dog should be fine now. So, let's get back into this. That's a Planet Wisp level. We want to hit up Spagonia first. Let's do it. Let's show the worst side mission in the game.
Think you can keep up with me?
We will give this one attempt. Why did the lock-on cursor not show up? So let's do one of these ones instead. Wait, no, I know what one I want to show off. I just need to find it first. Here we go. Let's show off more of this fantastic snowboarding. This is a very funny gimmick. Now go up to Big Ben. Oh, wait, going the wrong way. There we go. I get a little too hop happy for my own good. That is a very, very fun one to do. I appreciate Spagonia for being a good level. What do you have for me now, Charmy? Hi, Vanguard. Oh, right, he's the Cloud Mario power-up. Yeah, this mission wasn't painful from what I remember. Oh, I'm not too worried about the bells in this playthrough because I just want to kind of get through the story. I've got my original save on backup with everything unlocked. I'm just starting fresh to show off the cutscenes as I'm going through the levels. Oh, good lord. They sandwiched me there. I actually kind of like this Charmy voice. Everyone gets so annoyed with Charmy, but this one's pretty fun. Fine. Oh yeah, no, I've completely 100% completed this game before. So I'm aware of these music notes that give you art pieces and music. Oh, and I completely failed that one. One moment, sorry. My dog is very cranky because it's bedtime. No need to apologize. It's fine. I didn't expect anyone like coming in this late into a stream to expect. I don't expect people to know that's coming in this late. I explained it once at the very beginning. But no, you are fine. No reason to say sorry about that. This one might actually be the best rival fight in the game. They did Silver so much justice with this fight. And this remix of the Sonic 06 character battle theme is fantastic. This fight at low frame rates like I used to do on my old laptop is also very rough. A lot of his phases just would not interact properly.
Give up.
This one in particular, like I mentioned before, with the low frame rate, Sonic's speed was really reduced. So this would always go into a phase where he'd pull the cars back and then throw them at me again. So what should have been a free hit phase just was a 50-50 for me.
Meteor smash.
Now get crushed by your own Katamari ball, dumbass. But yeah, that might be the best rival fight in the game, just because it's the most involved one. I'm glad they gave Silver some well-deserved recognition. Oh, I forgot to grab the key from Planet Wisp. There it is. Tucked away in this little corner. This is a sick remix for the Eggman theme, and it sucks it's only used here in this White Void boss select segment. This boss fight at 20 FPS sucks. It's fine at normal frame rates, but when you're playing it on a shitty laptop, this one drags out for so long. I'm pretty sure a 7-minute run on time, it actually took me like 15 to 20 minutes. These were also impossible to avoid on my old laptop. I played this game in the most jank way back when it released, but it was all I had. Actually, that's not true. I could have got the PS3 version. But I wanted the PC version for mods. So I dealt with a very unoptimal way to play this game just to have Supersonic work properly. Ah, damn it, I overshot. Oh, that was cheap. Oh, that was a shot. I completely forgot about that phase. I've looped a stage now as well, so I'm running out of rings. Come on, get there.
Here goes. Prepare to be skewered.
Right, don't separate again.
Separation attack. Not bad. Time for a change of pace. Take that.
There we go. Easy fight. A little long, but I really enjoyed the Egg Dragoon fight in this game.
I can't believe this. I was supposed to beat you this time.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo. I beat you every time. No, seriously. We beat this guy every time. It's like it's our job or something.
What's Eggman even doing here? I thought you said he'd been kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place. See? He was kidnapped. This is getting stranger all the time.
You know, I kind of like the idea of this next segment where we're using the Chaos Emeralds to restore all these broken gears. I kind of wish the idea was implemented a little differently. Because this is a little slow and plotting. They could have done something more interesting here. I don't specifically have an answer. Maybe like a level that was going through the a gear challenge. Because this is just kind of little slow and uninteresting. Don't let me miss. There we go. Now it's time to face the Time Eater.
Okay, whatever you are. If you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Oh no, it's an Eggman robot.
Wow!
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to
God, that's such a
explain,
clever joke.
Gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want, I'm still going to stump you into a blue jelly.
Damn, one swipe and one crush and they're done like that.
Soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
God, that one makes me sick. They really tried using Sonic 4 as the big transformation music. Guys, time to actually see how this fight goes for me now that I'm playing it at a good frame rate.
Sonic, can you hear me? I worked with me to modify these transceivers. Even though we're in different dimensions, you should still be able to hear us. We'll help too. All of this work together.
I've already failed the achievement. Oh crap. It's the X button.
Sonic, look out! It's like that arm comes out of nowhere!
God, I couldn't move.
Now we'll finish it.
Looks like a homing shot!
Be careful, Sonic! Switch and go after it!
That shot will track you.
Be careful, Sonic!
Now we'll
It really is so hard to see when rings are coming up. Like, I just passed a whole bunch of them. Can I collect any of those rings that spewed out of his stomach?
Like a homing shot. Careful, Sonic! Please be careful, Mr. Sonic! Like that shot, Jason! Careful, Sonic!
I don't think I've ever hit him from the 2D angle before.
Looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic!
God, this fight controls like ass. It feels so stiff to move around.
It's going to slow down!
Oh, I see rings. Please give them to me.
Looks like a homing shot. Careful, Sonic! It's going to slow down! The time flow will go back to normal!
It's attacking.
Look out, Sonic!
It's a warping out!
Is something the matter?
Thank God it gave me a free hit.
Don't let your guard down.
We'll end it.
Oh, I'm getting this from the 2D angle.
Left bumper and right bumper at the same time to combine your powers.
Classic Sonic really wanted to win on this one.
Still warm. Time travel.
I will. I will do that, Coase.
I'll admit.
Not on stream, though. I'm just going to do the shadow stuff on stream.
Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
I'm very much looking forward to a remaster and just hoping that they fix a couple of things with this version of the game.
Out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
It's almost immaculate, but it can use a few touch-ups here and there. Especially the PC port. PC port's funky.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better.
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
That's a lie for both of you. Neither of you have a good future from here. God, the next game after this really was Lost World. They were so stupid to change. I mean, I am kind of a Lost World defender in that I like the parkour system in that game, but that's it. They made a very fun system with the parkour stuff, but none of the levels are good for it. They made terrible, terrible levels. And then they did nothing. They let Boom happen, and then they went to Sonic Forces. You should. Lost World would be fun to watch. God, I'm so glad they picked things back up with Frontiers. Like, Sonic actually feels like it's back after the first movie did well. The second movie is actually very solid. And Frontiers was a lot of fun. I think there'll be a little bit of a focus on them. But yeah, nothing like the wedding. I just want it to be Eggman, Sonic's weird dad, and the Gun Commander. No one else. Oh, and Maria. Maria is important. But she only needs to exist in flashbacks. I love this little vignette, or montage rather, of all of the old Sonic games. Like, all their best moments from the levels that were selected for the game. These are really good. The only issue I have with the level selection in this game is that there's too many city levels. We got Speed Highway, we got City Escape, then there's Crisis City, and then Spagonia. 4 levels out of the 9 levels in this game are city levels. I really should stream the Sonic Adventure games. I have an itch to play Sonic Adventure 2's speed levels. Like, specifically the Sonic and Shadow levels, and nothing else from that game. Ah, Seaside Hill, my beloved. My baby. So I'm gonna say something here since we're going through like the past of Sonic in this game. I think that everyone calls like the era between 2003, I want to say 2003 to 2009, the dark ages of Sonic, where he was at his lowest point. I think the 2010s was so much worse. Like between Generations and Frontiers, Sonic was absolutely way worse than he ever was between like Heroes to Unleashed. I think the hates for Heroes and Unleashed are overblown. Shadow, I can see why people hate that, and 06 is actually just like dog shit. Look, this video can't hide how dog shit City Crisis City's Mark Speed section is. But I would take everything those games tried and failed to do over Lost World, Boom, and Forces. I don't mind the night stages. Like, they're not great, but I don't find them awful. They're just like baby's first God of War. It takes forever to upgrade stuff in Unleashed, though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Just play all of the day stages in the Generations engine. But Unleashed day stages are some of my favorite stages in Sonic games, I feel like. Rooftop Run and Jungle Joyride especially. Those two levels are fantastic Unleashed levels. And I'll say it. I don't really like colors. It's fine, but I find it kind of mid. I thought it was overblown. The hype for it was overblown. God, and still using Sonic 4 to try and play out this era. Absolute worst part of Generations is how they keep trying to use Sonic 4 music to try and, like, celebrate Sonic. And yeah, Colors has way too much 2D in that game. That's the big thing holding it back.
Over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here. Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
You know what, just to end this out, I'm going to do a stage as each of them as Supersonic, because I complained about the modern Sonic's Supersonic before. And having to patch, like, use a mod to fix that. So I should show off why that's actually bad. Okay, yeah, it didn't save. quick poll. Any stage in particular I should do as Supersonic? Or should I just go into Green Hill and get them over quick? Oh wait, there was one other thing I wanted to show off. I got a little bit of time, so... While I wait to see if anyone has any specifics, let's check out Casino Night. This is a fantastic rendition of the Casino Night theme. No idea why they just made Casino Night a pinball table of all things here. I want to try and show off the upper parts of the table. But I won't spend too long in here. Never mind. Let's... That was it there. I did very poorly. But yeah, that was Casino Night. Very odd inclusion. To include it like that, I mean. Yeah, okay, yep, we got that on. And for some reason, it's only in the, you can only get it in the PC version anymore. Well, probably not anymore now that they've, delisted the game. Let's get somewhere safe. And now transform. Yeah, Supersonic acts the way you expect him to. He's faster, he's got a higher jump. He glows yellow like a Super Saiyan. It's with Modern where they try to get cute with him. And I'll show that off in a minute. Huh. I didn't think the S rank was that strict on Green Hill. Right, Now, I'm going to wait till I get, like, 100 rings with Sonic here. Actually, no, I think what I'll do is I'll wait till after the big fish set piece. Which lines up with the 100 anyway. Right, this is good. So, when you boost with Super Sonic as Modern, he drains 3 rings a second. It is a very bad version of Super Sonic here, but he does kind of like fly through the level for you. It is an extremely good boost to use. But he drains rings extremely fast. But yes, somehow I managed to eke that out into being 3 hours. Let's get a good song to go out on. Here we go. Oh right, I forgot it does that. Yeah. So, for everyone that came out, thank you so much for watching. I am very excited for Shadow Generations releasing tomorrow. However, I can't stream it tomorrow. I have other things I have to do. So, I will be doing that the next day. So 2 days from now, I should be streaming some of that game. Probably not all of it. It kind of depends on how long that's going to be. But anyway, yes, look forward to that. And again, thank you so much for coming out, and I'll see you all next time.